So welcome to another class of yoga with Carlton. In today's class, if you have a strap, that will be useful for you. If you have a block or a couple of blocks, again, that will be useful. We'll be working through some standing poses and again targeting the hips and lower back areas. So find a space, sit onto your mat in a way that is comfortable for you to sit. Ensure the space that you're working in today is clear so that you're not likely to hurt yourself in any way. If you have any injuries, be mindful of those injuries. If you're moving into a pose and it is really challenging or painful, then ease back from that. You expect to find some challenge in the poses, so making a distinction between that which is really painful and that which is a challenge, that which is an opening. Sit up tall. Feel your sit bones as it presses to the floor, and then lift your belly, diaphragm lift chest. Let your arms rest onto your thighs. Relax the back of the skull is aligned with your sacrum. Let your arms relax and the shoulders relax away from your ears. If it's comfortable for you, close your eyes. Or have your gaze reaching straight forward and down, so you're taking any tension out of your neck. And just stay here, stay in this moment. And then notice what comes up for you as you stay here. So today's intent is to working within a specific area in your body and feeling for bringing a sense of pleasure to that area. So choose an area in your body that you want to work with. And as you bring your focus to that area, just feel the sensations that are around there for you. If you struggle to find an area, then maybe choose your heart. You can touch your area. And as you do so, feel the sensations that comes up there for you. Noticing the difference between when you bring your focus to that area and when you just leave that area. Sometimes it can feel like a sense of abandonment when we're not fully focused on what is going on for us. Today, the encouragement in the intent is to bring in a different energy into your body so that you're working with pleasuring yourself, working in bringing in a different focus to you. Oftentimes, we think about ourselves in negative ways: stiff neck, stiff shoulder, stiff knee. In this kind of vocabulary, which is, it brings a sense of negativism into your body. So work in a different way today. As you focus on the area you chose, breathe there. And exhale. Feel for that sense of release as you let go. Deepen your breath. And exhale. One more breath into your area. And exhale completely. And release. Change the cross of your legs. Do wrist stretches. Reach your left hand forward and then open the palm of your hands. Feel as if the hand is reaching back towards the wrist, and feel this opening into wrist and the palm of your hands. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, glide your little finger down, glide it back. Take hold of your ring finger. Inhale, telescope the ribs up. As you breathe out, stretch your thumb away from your little finger. Feel the stretch in the palm of your hand. Take hold of your middle finger. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale as you reach your arm forward, let your shoulders soften. Soften the shoulders down. Take hold of your index finger. Deep breath, lift sternum. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from your first finger. Bring the back of your hands together and then use your ring finger to take hold of your thumb and breathe in. As you breathe, glide your thumb away from your index finger. Exhale, heel of the hand is forward. Relax the shoulders. Release. Other side. Take hold of the little finger on your right hand. Slightly glide it down. Now spread the fingers. Feel if the back of the hand is reaching to the forearm. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, feel the stretch across your hands. Take hold of your ring finger. Deep breath, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from your little finger. Take hold of your middle finger. Breathe to the area that you're focused on today. Exhale, feel those pleasurable sensations. Take hold of your first finger. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from your little finger and feel the stretch through the palm of your hand. Take hold of your thumb, your back of the hands together. Your first finger takes hold of your thumb along with your thumb of your left hand. Breathe in. Exhale, stretch your fingers to the floor, shoulders away from your ears. Release. Change the cross of your legs, wrist stretches, stage 2. So you're bringing your hands forward. The palm of the hand faces away from you. Your hands are aligned with your shoulders. Onto your fingertips. If this is a difficult reach for you, you can do this from kneeling. So you can do this with your arms out in this way. Some of you will be able to get the palm of your hand straight down. That's not where you're going yet. So you're onto your fingertips. Bend the elbows slightly. Breathe in and stretch out of lower back. And as you breathe out, open your hands forward. Keep the fingers pressing to the floor. Now breathe. As you breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. As you exhale, open your hands a little bit more. Feel as if the palm of the hands opens closer towards the floor. Bend your elbows slightly and relax your shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release. Wrist stretches, stage 3. Reach your arms out towards the side, fingers pointing skywards. Your longest finger is straight up. Inhale into palm of hands. Hold the breath. Now make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Squeeze the thumb on top. Knuckles to the floor. Exhale and feel the stretch through the top of your wrists. Release. Open the hands. Thumbs pointing straight up. Palm of the hands faces me. Inhale. Hold the breath. Bring your thumb in. Make a fist. All fingers simultaneously squeezes onto the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb side away. Little finger tucks towards your wrist, towards your hand. Open the hands, reach your arms out. Middle finger, longest finger straight up. Breathe into hands. Hold the breath. Now make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger. Thumb squeezes on top. Knuckles to the floor. Exhale. Stretch out the tops of wrists. Release. Open your hands. Thumbs pointing skywards. Palm of the hands faces me. Inhale. Hold the breath. Now bringing in your thumb and simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. Exhale. Stretch your thumb side. The little finger tucks towards your wrist. Release. Let your arms relax by your side. And take a breath. Pranayama today is inhale for 10, hold the breath for 10, exhale for 10. When you exhale, you bring your hands forward and exhale, tucking the chin to chest, pulling your belly in, back into Uddiyana. So we do one round, we'll do 2 rounds in Nepal, but before we do that today, we'll do Kapalabhati breathing. Kapalabhati breathing, you bring the soles of your feet together, flex your toes back towards your shins. Your heels are about 12 to 15 inches away from your pelvic bone. Your hands are by your hips, slightly behind you, so it allows you to, sit bones presses down, it allows you to lift your sternum, but shoulders relax. So I'll demonstrate Kapalabhati breathing, and then we'll do together. In this pose, you'll inhale through the nose, and a sharp exhale through the nose, moving belly. So that's where we're going with this. 50 pumps. Bring your hands back behind you. Feet are in Baddha Konasana, toes are flexed back. Take a partial inhale. A sharp exhale through the nose. Now from here, take a deep breath. Hold the breath, keep the spine long. Keep the chest lifted, sit bones presses down. So feel this opening, lower back lifts, chest lifts. Bring your hands forward of your shins, and then strong exhale through mouth. Exhale completely. Tuck the chin to chest, pull belly in. Uddiyana. Your belly pulls in, it pulls up. Spread the ribs, spread diaphragm, but neck relaxes, shoulders relax away from your ears. Release, push the floor away, breathe in, come up, and bring your hands back behind you for second round. Inhale. Sharp exhales, Kapalabhati breathing. And then breathe in deeply, filling yourself up with breath. Hold the breath. Bring the focus back to your spot. And feel those sensations of pleasure that you're bringing into your body. Hands forward. Strong exhale through your mouth. Exhale completely. Uddiyana. Tuck the chin to chest. Pull your belly in. Sit bones presses down. Feel you're lengthening out of lower back. You keep hollowing your belly out. And release. Push the floor away. Breathe in. Come up. Coming into knee pal or half knee pal. If neither of those works for you, then your pose is in cross leg seated. Straighten your right leg. Bring your left foot over your right. Bring your left foot towards your right hip. And then bring your right heel towards your left hip. You're moving your knees towards each other. This is your knee pal pose or half knee pal. Straighten the front leg if you're doing half knee pal. If that does not work for you, stay in cross leg seated. From here, either have hands by hips or bring your hands onto the floor or onto your thighs. Inhale, inhale for 10. Hold the breath, hold for 10. Bring your hands forward, exhale 10. Exhale completely, chin tucks in, pull belly in, you're forward bending. You're lengthening belly away from the top of your left thigh. You're lengthening out of lower back, but neck is relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in, come up, and change. So cross-legged or knee pal or half knee pal. Hands by hips. Inhale through nose for 10. Hold for 10. Hands forward. Exhale. Exhale completely. Chin tucks in. Pull belly back. Pull it in. Pull it up. And feel your lengthening belly away from right thigh, lengthening out of lower back. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come all the way on back up. Your next pose is shoelace pose or cross-leg pose, cross-leg seated. If you're doing shoelace, your left foot is placed onto your right thigh. Reach your heel away from you and flex your toes back towards your shin. Bring your left hand by your left hip and then reach your hand away from your hip. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, reach your right arm up, spread the fingers. Exhale, reach your right arm over your ear. Deep breath, lift your side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, wrap your right shoulder as you reach your right arm over your ear. Breathe into your spot, deep breath. Exhale, feel for that sensation of release. Inhale, expand your ribs. Feel your rib cage as it opens up. Press into right sit bone. Exhale, reach your right arm over right ear. Second arm position, just move the arm. As you breathe in, windmill your right arm down towards the right side. Reach your fingertips away towards the floor. Exhale, relax your neck. Breathe to the right side of your neck. Lengthen right ear away from right shoulder. Exhale, shoulders away from your ears. Sit bones presses to floor and breathe in. Right from coccyx, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Lengthen mid ribs away from lower ribs. Exhale, shoulders down. Use your right arm. Breathe in to pull your body up. Use your left hand to support head and neck. And change. Place your right foot on top of your left thigh, just above the knee. And then reach your heels away from you. Bring your right hand by your right hip and then reach the hand about 12, maybe 18 inches away from hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, reach your left arm up, spread the fingers. Exhale, reach your arm over your ear. Press into right sit bone, breathe and lift out of right side. Exhale, relax your right shoulder away from right ear. Deep breath, expand your ribs, feel your ribs open to armpit. Press your left sit bone down, exhale, reach your left arm over left ear. Inhale, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, sit bone tucks down. Second arm position, breathe in, windmill your left arm down to the left side, hand stops 12 inches from floor. Exhale, neck relaxes. Breathe to the left side of neck, deep breath. Exhale, relax your jaw. Lower your chin slightly towards the right side of chest. Deep breath, expand your ribs. Exhale, both shoulders down. Use your left arm, breathe in, reach the floor, reach your left arm away, let the arm pull you up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Then release. Okay. Coming into your abdominal sequence now. So starting with elbow to knee. Lie down on your back. If your back is tweaky, you can fold your mat so you have a little bit more support for the lower part, the lumbar region of your back. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor. Your knees are bent. The knees are aligned with your hips. If your back is tweaky, you can do this pose with the soles of your feet onto the floor. So everyone lift your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent, toes are flexed. Moving straight into the pose today. If you've not seen this before, just watch the first one and then join in. Press your lower back down. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, both elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip and reach your thigh bone away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, bring your head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh bone away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Now relax your right hip. Reach your thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee. Reach your left leg forward. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh away from left hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee. Reach your right leg forward. Relax your right hip. Send your right thigh forward away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Relax your left hip. Reach your left thigh forward. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center. Bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Reach your left elbow up, the shoulder blades are off the floor. Straighten your right leg, reach your right thigh away from pelvis, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and straighten left leg. Reach both shoulder blades up away from floor. Relax your left hip, send your left thigh forward, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to the floor. Exhale, release. Lower head and shoulders down and place the soles of your feet down to the floor. Giving yourself a moment or two as you notice how your body feels. Your next pose today is frog lifting through. In your frog lifting through, your hands are clasped behind your head and neck. Pick your feet up off the floor, the knees are bent at a right angle. Then bring your knees straight out towards the side in frog position. Your heels are aligned with your knees and toes are flexed to shins. You can move to the wall and have your feet up against the wall. That will help to protect your lower back. Moving straight into this pose, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Then send thighs, knees out towards the side. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Send thighs and knees out away from the hips. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Inhale into lower back. Spread the ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send thighs and knees out. Flex the toes to shins. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back. Spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Now send. Reach the thighs and knees out to the side. Flex the toes to shins. Reach your heels away from you. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Reach thighs and knees out. Feel for moving right away from hip joint. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now reach the thighs out towards the side. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Bring your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together. Place the sole of your feet to the floor. Bridge pose. Move your heels back towards your sit bones. Line up your heels with your sit bones. Parallel your feet. Use your fingertips. Brush your heels with fingertips and let your arms relax down by your side and shoulders away from your ears. From here, tuck tailbone. Inhale, move belly away from pelvis, telescoping ribs. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lift pelvis away from the floor. Inhale, expand the ribs, expand your diaphragm, move chest to chin. Exhale, tilt pelvis, push the floor away as you lift up, send thighs and knees forward. Inhale into your spot. Exhale, lift up, push the floor away. Tailbone tucks as you lift. Inhale, telescope the ribs, move belly away from pelvis, move chest to chin. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up, push the floor away. Use your strong legs, push the floor away and send pelvis, thighs and knees away from you. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lift up, and then send. Move your thighs and knees away from you as you lift. Inhale into lower back, stretching lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tilt pelvis and lift up. Feel as if you're pressing pubic bone up to sky. Now breathe into your spot, deep breath. Exhale, tilt pelvis. Send thighs and knees forward. Inhale, expand your ribs, chest is moving to chin. Spread your diaphragm. Exhale, tilt pelvis, lower upper back to floor. Tilt pelvis, lower mid back to the floor. Tilt pelvis, lower all the way down to the floor. Twisted root. Cross your left leg over your right thigh. If you can, cross your left ankle under your right calf. Clasp your hands behind your head and your neck. If your back is tweaky, you can do this with the sole of your right foot to the floor. You can move to the wall and have your sole of your right foot up against the wall. Okay. Inhale, lift your head and shoulder blades up away from the floor. Press your lower back down. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Feet are active. Pull belly in. So spread the toes. Pull belly in. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back. Spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze inner thighs. Squeeze sit bones to tailbone. Activate your feet. Pull belly in. Reach your elbows up. Inhale. Lower your head and shoulders to the floor. Second stage. Clasp your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. Again, you can place your right foot to the floor if your back is tweaky. Everyone, breathe into lower back. Spread ribs to floor. Exhale, tuck tailbone and press your hands against your thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Be active, pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Feet active, pull belly down. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. So you're crossing your right leg over your left. If you can make the second cross by crossing your right ankle under your left calf, then that's where you're going. Clasp your hands behind your head and neck, right down to the webbing of the hands. Inhale, lift your head, shoulder blades up away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze your inner thighs and squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Activate your feet. Pull belly down. Relax pelvis. Inhale into lower back. Spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs. Squeeze sit bone to tailbone. Activate your feet. Spread the toes. Pull belly down. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands. Clasp your hands at the midpoint. Clasp your hands and place your hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Head and shoulders are to the floor. Relax neck and shoulders. Inhale into lower back, spread ribs to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Activate your feet. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Breathe into lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Press hands against the thighs. Press thighs against the hands. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone. Feet active. Spread the toes, pull belly down. Inhale, release. Unwind the cross of your legs. Roll to your right side. Bring your left hand to the floor by chest. Breathe in. On exhale, push the floor away with your left hand as you come up. Use your right hand to support your head and neck as you come all the way up. Come onto knees for dolphin pose. So in your dolphin pose, you're measuring up. Your hands are onto your biceps in this way. Your elbows come down to the floor directly under the shoulders. You're reaching your hands forward, spreading the fingers, middle fingers reaching straight forward. Elbows and shoulders are aligned. You can clasp your hands in this way, especially if your shoulders are a little bit tweaky today. So watch me for this first one. Neck and shoulders are relaxed. Inhale, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor. Push the floor away as you lengthen through spine. Come out of the pose, bend the knees, and come straight down. Okay. So do this together. Hands onto biceps to measure, elbows to the floor. Reach your hands forward, parallel the hands, elbows and shoulders aligned. You can clasp your hands. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, lift, spread back, curl toes under. Exhale, lift your knees off the floor. Straighten legs. Your heels aligned with your sit bones. Keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, broaden the upper back with breath. Exhale, lengthen through the spine. Reach your sit bones away from you. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach back, taking the top ribs away from shoulders. Deep breath, spread the ribs wide to armpit. Exhale, reach back. The back of the thighs, the back of the heels reaches away from you. If you're working deeper, press your right foot to the floor. Right heel aligns with right sit bones. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And as you breathe out, extend it back. Breathe to left hip, feel for reaching left thigh bone away from pelvis. And exhale, lengthen it back. On the next breath, breathe in, lower your left foot to the floor. Anchor left foot to floor, breathe in, lift your right leg up. Exhale, reach it back. Breathe to right hip, feel for reaching right thigh away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen back. On the next breath, as you breathe, send your right leg away from you. Exhale, lower right foot to the floor. Bend the knees, come all the way down. Push the floor away, come up onto knees. From here, come all the way up to stand. So stand at the front of your mat. Stand with your feet together, press down into your heels and the ball of your feet, lift the toes, spread the toes, and spread your feet to the floor. So feel you're really supported with the floor. Tailbone tucks down, so your belly's pulling in, your tailbone tucks down, so you feel the lengthening into your lower back. Exhale, bring your hands together by your chest. If your back is tweaky today, bring your feet a little bit wider so the heels are aligned with sit bones or they're hip distance apart. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms up, telescoping ribs. Reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Tailbone tucks down. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the floor. Relax your neck. Lunge, breathe in, step your left leg back. Bend your left knee, place your left knee to the floor. Pad your left knee by folding your mat or reaching the hands to the floor, onto your thighs, or your arms are reaching straight up. Keep the neck relaxed. Press into both feet as you stretch up. Exhale, hands down. Step back for plank. Reach back into heels. From here, bend the knees. Bend the elbows, lower down. Keep the elbows bent. Slide the shoulders away from your ears and away from the floor. Once you're all the way down, bring your hands forward so the elbows are under the shoulders. The hands are slightly forward of the shoulders. Tuck tailbone. Breathe in, move your chest and ribs forward. Draw your chest forward. Lift your elbows up away 3 inches from the floor. Send your legs straight back. Tuck tailbone, exhale, lower down. Readjust, hands under the shoulders. Breathe into lower back, tailbone tucks under. Heel, the toes tucked under. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Wrap the shoulders in downward dog, so feel the broadening across your back. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Pad your right knee by folding the mat. If your knees are tweaky, place your right knee to the floor. Push the floor away, hands onto thighs, the floor, or reaching your arms up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Breathe in, push the floor away as you stand up. Reach your arms up, reach your shoulders back, shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest. Tuck tailbones down. Exhale, fold, bellies in. Breathe in, move chest away from thighs. Exhale, flatten the hands on step or hop it back to plank. You from here reach back to heels. You can bend the knees and lower down, tuck the elbows in or lower halfway down and come all the way down. Cobra, move your chest forward, inhale. Tailbone tucks down. Exhale, release, lower down, press back, downward facing dog. Warrior one, inhale, step your left foot forward by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Either bring your hands onto your left thigh, traction your thigh forward, or reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach through your heels, feet together. Exhale, lower down. You can bend the knees. Reach your heels away. Inhale, cobra. Move your chest and ribs forward. Lengthen your legs back. Tuck your elbows in. Soften the shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, lower down and press back or press straight back into downward dog. Wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in. Step your right foot forward by right hand. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Pushing the floor away. Reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach through heels, feet together. Exhale, lower down. Keep the elbows tucked in. You can bend the knees if this is stronger than you want it to be. Inhale, cobra. Move your chest and ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. Arc the chest as you lift up. Exhale, press it back, downward facing dog. You can come down before you press back. But on the next breath, bend the knees. Breathe in, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in. Inhale, stand up. Reach your arms out and up. Chair pose, exhale. Reach your sit bones back, keep the chest lifted. Hands together at your chest. Going again. Inhale, arms up, telescoping ribs. Simple lunge. Simple suns. Exhale, fold forward, bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back. Bend your right knee. As you push the floor away, you're reaching your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach through the heels. Bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest and ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knees to the floor. Push floor away, reach your arms out and up to sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward, forward bend. Inhale, stand up, push the floor away, reach your arms up to the sky, lift your chest, lift your back ribs. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Tailbone tucks down, belly pulls in. Good. Coming into a few standing poses now. You may have your block close by. Okay. Standing at the front of your mat. Warrior two. Inhale, step your right leg back. So you've stepped your right foot back. It's about 3.5 feet away from each other. The back foot is square to the short edge of the mat. Front heels aligned with the arc of the back foot. Arms reach out towards the side. Reach through your fingertips. Bend your left knee. Press into both feet. Breathe in. Push the floor away as you're telescoping ribs up. Exhale. Go a little deeper. Tailbone tucks down. Let your arms relax by your side. Shoulder shrugs. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Squeeze, continue to squeeze. Glide the shoulders down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Draw down. And relax. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze top tips of shoulders. Squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze mid tips of shoulders. Squeeze. Continue to squeeze. Glide the shoulders down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze low tips of shoulders. Elbows bent. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Draw down. Release. Float your arms out to the side. Eagle warrior, archer warrior. So from here, breathe in. Reach your right arm straight up. Bend the elbow. Reach it back. Bring your left arm around the back and bind the hands. If you're not able to make that bind, then use a strap or use clothing to bind. As you breathe in, feel for arcing chest. Reach your right elbow straight up. Exhale. Glide your left shoulder down and away from your ears. Inhale, expand your ribs. Exhale, reaching your right elbow straight up, left shoulders down. Press both feet to floor and breathe in. Lift your belly away from pelvis. Capoeira. Exhale, you're folding forward. So your right elbow is coming down towards the floor. Your left shoulder is gliding away from your left thigh. Press both feet to floor. As you breathe, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your right elbow down. Glide your left shoulder back, left elbow up. Breathe in, glide left side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, opening up. Left elbow is up, shoulders away from your ears, right shoulder elbow is down. Inhale, release. Head to ankle prep. From here, bring your hands to the inside of your left foot. Then place your left hand onto your left thigh just above the knee. Your right hand walks back to the center of your mat or walk it back towards your right foot. Inhale into left hip. Exhale, reach your left thigh towards the left. Bring your forehead towards the right. So the right hand can be on a block or on the floor or move towards your right ankle foot. Breathe into left side ribs. Exhale, open the side ribs towards the left. Bring your forehead towards the right. Deep breath, move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, feel as if you're pressing your left thigh towards the right, but your forehead, your left thigh towards the left, forehead to right. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, opening up. Keep moving left thigh to left. Inhale, release. From here, your next pose is Main Coon stretch. So step your left foot slightly towards the left edge of the mat. Bring your hands down so the hands are on the inside of your right foot. You might want a block for this pose. So from here, step your right foot slightly towards the right edge of the mat. The right heel is to the floor. You can curl the toes under so that you're on the ball of your right foot. From here, press your left foot to floor. Breathe in, glide ribs away from left hip. And as you breathe out, reach your sit bones back as you fold. Bend the elbows slightly. Your right foot is anchored to floor and breathe. Move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, reach your sit bones back. You're pushing the floor away. If that's a little bit strong for you, you can have your forearms onto a block or just push the floor away with hands onto the block. And breathe in. Press your left foot to floor. Glide your side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, fold. Bend the elbows if you can. Spread your breath into back ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is lounge lunge. So from here, bring your right hand forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Use your left hand against your left thigh, your traction in your left thigh forward. Press back into right shin. Breathe, glide ribs away from right hip. Exhale, rolling chest open to left. Deep breath, inhale. As you exhale, opening the chest towards the left. Press your left foot to floor, breathe and move belly forward away from pelvis. Exhale, glide your left hip back as you open out towards the left. If you're going further on the next breath, reach your left arm straight up. Exhale, reach it straight back. Inhale, glide your right ribs away from right hip. Feel the ribs moving towards your right armpit. Press your left foot to floor, breathe and send your left arm straight back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the shoulders and step forward. Step forward, coming up into standing. Keep the neck relaxed as you come all the way up. Do the other side. So standing at the front of your mat. Inhale, step your left leg back for warrior two. Your arms are reaching out to the side. Bend the front knee. Your front knee is aligned with the ankle. The front heel is aligned with the arc of your back foot. Your feet about 3 feet away from each other. Reach through your fingertips. Let your arms relax down by your side. Press down into both feet. Shoulder shrugs. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders. Squeeze, draw down. Inhale, spread. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the mid tips of shoulders. Squeeze, draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Continue to squeeze. Glide the shoulders down. Elbows are bent. And release. Relax your upper back. Press your feet to floor. Inhale into upper back. Hold the breath, shoulders up. Hold the breath, shoulders back. Exhale, squeeze the top tips of shoulders. Squeeze. Draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the mid-tips of shoulders. Squeeze, continue to squeeze, draw down. Inhale, spread. Exhale, squeeze the low tips of shoulders. Continue to squeeze, glide the shoulders down. Release. Float your arms out to the side. You may need a strap for Archer Warrior 2. So as you breathe in, reach your left arm up, bend the elbow, reach it back. Bring the right arm around the back and grab hold of the hand or use the strap. Press into your left leg, breathe in, lift your side ribs up. Exhale, reach your left elbow up, glide your right shoulder down. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, reach your elbows in opposite directions. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And exhale, release. Capoeira, keep the hands clasped. Press both feet to floor. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold, bringing your left elbow to the floor. Reach left elbow down, right shoulders back. Breathe in, glide belly away from pelvis. Exhale, move the shoulders away from each other. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. From here, release, bring your hands down to the floor, setting up for your next pose, Maine Coon stretch. So your hands are on the inside of your right foot. The right heel is to the floor or the toes are curled under. Press into both feet. Breathe in, telescoping ribs away from waist. Exhale, fold. Reach back. Press your feet to floor. Bend the elbows slightly. Press your right foot to floor and breathe. Move belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold. Reach your sit bones back. One more like this. Deep breath. And exhale, release. Place your left knee down. Set up for lounge lunge. So your left hand comes forward about 12 inches ahead of the shoulder. Reach your left leg back. Bring your right hand onto your right thigh. As you breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. As you breathe out, press your right foot to the floor. Turn slightly to the inside of right leg. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, glide your right hip back. If you're going further on the next breath, reach your right arm straight up. Exhale, reach it straight back. Reach back to your left leg. Breathe and glide ribs forward away from your left hip. Exhale, reach back. Right arm reaches back. Inhale, release. Bring your hands down onto the shoulders and step your right leg back so you're coming back into all fours. Then from here, coming down into seated position. Bring the soles of your feet together. Flex your toes back towards your shins. Take hold of the ball of your feet or the toes. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward, pull belly in. Sit bones presses down. Feel this from coccyx. Breathe in, stretch out of lower back. And exhale, fold. One more like this, deep breath. And fold on exhale. Inhale, release. Bring your hands by your hips. And then lie down. Lie down onto your back. Slide the shoulders away from your ears. You can lie down with the soles of your feet to the floor, or the soles of your feet together, or straighten your legs. Shavasana, final pose. Allow yourself to let go completely as much as you're able. Completely relax. Completely relax. Completely relax. So give yourself a moment or two to notice how your body feels. Feeling the energy that you bring into your body with your breath. And letting go of what's not serving you. Begin to move your fingertips and tips of toes. On your next breath, stretch in a way that feels good. Bend the knees. Roll to your left side. Bring your right hand down by your chest. Inhale. Exhale. Push the floor away. Come up. Use your left hand to support your head and neck. Should come all the way up. Come into a seated position. Sit in a way that feels comfortable and right for you. Your hands together, the thumbs lightly touch your sternum. Feel the beat of your own heart. Notice how you feel. Congratulate yourself for your practice today and thank you for allowing me to guide. So finishing together, breathe together. Exhale. Namaste. Thanks everyone, really well done. You may feel some tightness into your body, so keep yourself hydrated, so not allowing yourself to become too dehydrated. Epsom salt, magnesium salt, any of these, soak in these, helps to recover your body. If you have comments, we're always grateful to receive these. And check the website, DMU Leisure, for other range of activities taking place. Take care of yourselves. See you soon.